Welcome everybody to Circuit Horde. It's the show where Zach and I play through a bunch of games that we have backlogged that we ported over the years. Today we're starting with a very special game. You already know what it is. It's Super Mario Bros. For the NES. We are playing on original hardware. And when I mean we, I mean I. I'm going to be playing. Mainly because I'm pretty decent at it, but this was my first video game that I ever played, probably.
Nice.
Either that or Ninja Turtles 3 for the NES, or Bucky O'Hare for the NES, or Mega Man 2 for the NES, of course. So, yeah, this game holds a special place in my heart. Let's just go ahead and get it started. Two-player game is really silly.
Does it just swap between you?
It just swaps.
Every like that.
Yeah. It's kind of stupid. Like, there's no point. And I'm not playing as Clutch so far, and we're only like a few screens in to the first level. But here's a secret one up.
Kevin mentioned that his first game was probably this one.
Yeah.
I, on the other hand, mostly started on the Game Boy, playing on my grandma's Pocket when I was playing on her Game Boy Pocket back when I was younger.
Yeah. The NES was the only system that my siblings and I had up into the GameCube. So we missed several generations of consoles. But yeah, oh, come on. I got a little too I got a little too excited for the flagpole there, and I missed trying to jump to the top of it, but whatever. We'll get it next time. Yeah, the good old cutscene there.
I want to say I mostly just played on a Game Boy Advance. I had the SP. It wasn't there's two different models. I had the one that didn't have as strong a backlight. I had the Flame Red Game Boy Advance SP, and I had that until like I think 2008.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when I got a DS Lite. So for most of my life, I was on handheld.
Yeah. I had a Game Boy SP it was actually my second console, if you consider that I mean, it's a handheld console, so yeah, but I don't know if you caught that, but I just killed two conjoined twin Goombers at the start of this level. Freaking smashed can't remember if I smashed their heads in or if I lit them on fire with some fireballs, but either way, pretty violent deaths.
But when I was much younger, I mostly, for the Game Boy Advance, I mostly played Game Boy games that I had borrowed from my grandma. I played like Tetris, Dr. Mario, and what was that, Yoshi's?
It's just Yoshi, I think.
It's Yoshi.
I don't know what it is for the Game Boy.
Here, we have it right here. Yeah, it's just called Yoshi.
Yeah. That's what it is for the NES, anyway.
I had the one for the Game Boy Advance, though, and that's the primary one that I played.
Yeah.
It was kind of I think it was a matching game. Where you, like, stack a bunch of
Yeah.
Mario enemies, and then you put the eggshell on top and get points.
That would be Yoshi. Yeah, I didn't know anything about Yoshi until I bought it and played it for the first time, and I thought, like, wait a minute. NES made, or Nintendo made a Yoshi platformer for the NES?
No.
No, it's not. It's a puzzle game, but it's still a good game, just not what I expected. I was kind of disappointed a little bit, though.
By far, I think my favorite one out of them was probably Tetris.
Yeah, Tetris for the NES is really good, too. We'll play that. Oh my gosh. So this level... Oh, darn, I missed him. When I was a lot younger, I could play to this level and then die, yeah. Which is actually...
Is it because of the pitfall?
Yeah, and also the next level is a castle level. And castle levels tend to be a bit more difficult. But, I mean, 1-4 isn't hard at all. The good thing about castle levels is that except for, like, 8-4, there's enemies. Oh, snap, I got fireworks.
That's because you're cool.
Yeah, I'm just cool like that. A lot of people say... Now, Oh my god. Okay, I almost died there. I was gonna say...
I haven't died yet.
That a lot of people say that the controls in this game are really floaty and bad. I disagree, but that's also because I'm really used to playing this game.
I find them floaty, but I don't think they're like necessarily bad. It's just I'm not used to them.
Yeah. Like, if you want to talk about floaty controls, play Super Mario Sunshine. Like, that's... Okay, we're gonna see some lore here. It was a Goomba in disguise.
If you want floaty controls, play Mario Galaxy. It's literally floaty.
Yeah. Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle! I can't do my Toad impression anymore. I used to do a good Toad impression.
If you watched the channel before, when I was previously going by a different name, the jump to having a, like, voiceover is probably a pretty big jump, to be honest.
Yeah, I should explain that. So, I made this channel originally just to do, like, no commentary playthroughs, because at the time I was really, really sick to my stomach every day, and I'm like, I'm just gonna do a little something, just make, like, a catalog of gameplay, and I got really tired of that because I was not, I didn't have, like, an emotional connection or, like, an interest anymore in the gameplay. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's that star. Not that the star is very helpful right here, because if I don't scroll it off the screen, there's a vine. And you want to see a really fun glitch. Yeah, that's what happens.
But continuing, you weren't very attached to...
I wasn't very attached to the content, because it was just, like, everyday gameplay that, you know, what I wanted to do is, have, like, documentation of, like, how I felt and what I thought of the game at the time that I was playing it. And Zach and I have been playing games for a while now, just the two of us, like, games that we wanted to just play together and play for the first time.
I think it initially started with Kevin, I think, hadn't played Mario Galaxy 1, and I'm like, dude, we gotta try that out. And we gave it a shot, and then we're like, well, where do we go from here?
Yeah.
And so I think we went straight to Mario Galaxy 2, and then from there we played quite a plethora of games. I think the last one we played was Half-Life before we decided we wanted to do this at some point, and so we kind of saved some of those.
Yeah.
Some of those reactions, I guess.
Yeah, I'm really sad that we didn't think of recording my like our reactions to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
You enjoyed the hell out of that playthrough.
I freaking loved that game, and it was the first time I played it, and the story, it just takes so many twists, and I was so invested. And man, it just kind of sucks that we don't have that anymore. Like,
the exciting thing though, I think we discussed that I would be playing the first part of the game again, but like the post-game, there's still a post-game to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. We're referring to Explorers, not the Rescue Team games, for those of you who are familiar with those titles. But there's the post-game to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers, and that one is actually Like, it gets really in-depth, and there's a lot more plot twists that I'm excited for Kevin to see.
I'm excited to play them.
And there's also all the special episodes that Explorers of Sky introduced, which I actually, myself, have not played. I've only played the one that, I'm not going to spoil it, but it's the one that takes place after, like, at the end of the game. It coincides with the ending of the game when you're playing. And so, I'm excited to play that. We didn't get, I don't think, at all into the post-game when we last played. I think we got to the end and then just called it quits there for the time being. I think Kevin was going back to North Carolina.
Yeah. That last level, I forgot to do a glitch that would have my hitbox, so I probably wouldn't have been hit by that blooper. So what happens in... Oh my god. This is one of the worst levels in the freaking game. And what's worse is that, like, 7-3, I think, is the same level, but they put a bunch of Koopas everywhere.
Alright, so, quick question. Koopers, Goombers, Cheats, Boos, Bloopers, what have you. What's your favorite Mario enemy from, like, any of the games?
That is a good question. For some reason, I want to say... Oh, God. This level, you just gotta sprint through it. There's no stopping. You just gotta sprint through it. This is gonna be controversial.
Hamburger.
The only one I can think of, the one that just popped into my mind, is Cataquacks from Super Mario Sunshine. And the reason why is because they're just so terrifying by themselves, and it's like a funny kind of terrifying. But they also kind of have a cool design.
I've never actually played Sunshine. I'm more familiar with them from, I do believe they're in some of the Mario Kart games that take place on Isle Delfino, right?
Yeah.
As well as, I do believe some of the Mario Galaxy levels use them. Could be mistaken there. We haven't played it in a couple of years, actually.
I know that they're in Double Dash, Mario Kart Double Dash on Peach Beach.
I want to say that the Cataquacks are on some of the beach levels in Mario Galaxy, because there are what are they, Piñatas?
Piantas.
Piantas. The Piantas are in some Mario Galaxy levels, and I think that the Cataquacks are also in those. And also, those kind of serve the same purpose as the those. There's an enemy in Mario 64, Super Mario 64, that launches you when you step on their little, like, plate.
Yeah.
I don't know what those are called, but similar design. I guess they wanted a more beach-oriented... I want to say a more beach-oriented enemy, but I guess, like, a giant duck is not beach-themed either.
So, here's a little Kevin lore.
Kevin lore?
So when I was younger, I used to think this room looked like a nose with a mustache. Can you see it?
Yes, I can kind of see that.
There's I'm standing on the mustache right now. And, like, this block right here I'm standing on is an eye. And this is, like, a sideburn, or an ear. So yeah. I'm gonna have some more Kevin lore coming up in another room in a bit, but... As you were saying,
I was talking about the Mario 64 enemy. I'm gonna look it up with the book.
Oh, Scuttlebug?
No,
I know you're not talking about Scuttlebug, but that just popped in my head as another favorite Mario enemy from any Mario game. Scuttlebugs are awesome.
They're called Heap-Hoes. They're like the little wind-up robot. And they have like the platform that they just launch you. It was in the water. I'm trying to remember what it was called. Was it Wet Dry World?
Yeah, Wet Dry World.
What a weird level.
So, yeah, that's like weird liminal space level right there. Like, Super Mario 64 is entirely just one big liminal space, but if there's any liminal space level in that game, it's going to be Wet Dry World.
Honestly, I feel like that's one of my more favorite levels just because it's so odd. But back to the question, I think my favorite Mario enemy, like out of the entire series, I would have to go with the Boos.
Boos are awesome.
Whenever we play Mario Party, I tend to pick Boo if it's an option. And I remember it kind of goes back to Mario Kart. Because back in Mario Kart for the Wii, I would always pick the Boo.
Yeah, the Boos in Super Mario Sunshine look stoned out of their minds.
I have not seen them, but you have told me in the past that they look crazy as hell. Also, I think it's really cute how they kind of like cover up their face. If you look at them, it looks cute.
Yeah. Whoa! I almost died. Oh my god!
Okay. Careful.
No!
No!
Okay. So
first
I don't know. I don't know if there's a little bit of an input delay with the capture card, but or if I'm just sucking right now. Why didn't I get a 1-up?
It was a fluke, darn. That was the first and only death that we'll experience in this world.
Hopefully. When it gets to World 7, that's when the game kind of gets rough, to be honest.
I have actually not played, I have not played this version of Super Mario.
Oh god. I'm usually a lot better at this level, but
I find that color palette is pretty interesting in this level.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
It's kind of like almost snowy nighttime, sort of, with the snowy trees. What am I doing? There's too many sprites.
Is that why they're flickering?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
There can only be like 5 sprites per line, or something like that. And there were like at least 6. I think the sprites are broken up like an 8x8 pixel palette, or not palettes, but tiles. So there might have been like a ton more. But they flicker. That was a way of them, like, they could show more sprites at one time, sort of, where they hide some sprites during a frame. It'll be interesting to see if there's any flickering on the video, because I know when some people capture this game, like I watch Cosmic a lot, who's a speedrunner. When you watch his gameplay, I think the sprites, like, disappear because the refresh rate of the capture card is, like, the same rate as the sprites are flashing, so sometimes they disappear, or sometimes they look like they're not flickering at all.
That's interesting. One that I'm also intrigued at. You played Mystery Dungeon Explorers with me, but you haven't touched Rescue Team, I do.
I have not played I own Red Rescue Team for the GBA, but I've never really played it. And I've owned it for years.
I feel like there was a reason why they needed to split the game for Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team, because, well, one's on the Game Boy and one's on the DS. So, like, I mean, it works. But
yeah.
There's Explorers of Time and Darkness, and the only difference in the game is that in one game you'll see Pokemon in the dungeons that you won't see in the other one, and that's kind of lame. That's honestly not a big enough difference that I feel you needed to make an entirely separate game for Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team. They were just different consoles that they were on. We actually didn't play Darkness or Sky, or Time. We played Sky. Sky actually added a lot of content that wasn't in the original. So, the Explorers of Sky and Darkness, those both had no special episodes, which means you didn't get the perspective from another point of view during the ending of the game. You only had the main character's perspective. So, the additional context that Sky gives, I feel, makes it a slightly better game.
Mm-hmm.
Although there are some, I think there are some differences, but I think they're all beneficial in the long run. I do know that it included the addition of fake items, which I think is really odd. Because there, like, for example, there's a item in the game that if you eat it, it raises your level, I believe. And there's a fake version of that item that decreases your level. And so there's no point other than to trick the player into eating it, in which case, well, just reload your save.
Mm-hmm. No. Dang you, spiny egg.
Overall, I feel like the only downside, if you could call it that, would be the fake items. I think they're a weird addition. But, that's entirely up to your preference whether or not you want the addition of those. Because, I mean, you can throw them at enemies and give them the negative effects. But, overall, they're kind of... Like, even the fake items, their effects are kind of weak.
Mm-hmm. Do you know we're already over halfway through the game? Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! You want to see Mario Moonwalk?
Oh yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Billie Jean is not his lover, he's just a Goral. He's just a Goral. Where's the coin block? Is it this one? Yeah.
How the hell did you know that was there?
Oh, I played this game since I was in diapers. Although I'm not as familiar with World 7 and World 8 just because I am not good enough to pass those worlds, usually.
Is this the one that has the warp pipe?
God.
Or we're taking a warp pipe?
We're taking a... Oh wait, no, this is... I don't want to take that, that's a warp zone. I don't want to skip any levels. I'm just so used to,
speedruns?
Yeah. Watching speedruns. Okay, here's some more Kevin lore. This room I used to call C-Man and Mr. Dot when I was younger. Because that looked like a C, even though it's more like a G. But backwards.
Or a Q.
Yeah. But here's Mr. Dot that I'm assaulting right now. And then we're gonna go in C-Man's mouth.
Ooh, that's freaking Pac-Man.
So yeah, usually speedrunners take that pipe, but the reason it didn't go to a warp zone is because what they do is they do some manipulation to make that pipe load the warp zone instead of the C-Man and Mr. Dot area. Yeah. There's quite a bit of trickery in Mario. Oh, I'm almost out of time. But it's okay, I'm at the end of the level.
We spent too much time talking about Kevin lore that we're burning out of our time. Our Mario seconds.
Also, these piranha plants. Every single pipe is coded in this game to have a piranha plant, except for World 1-1. The first level does not have piranha plants. But every level after 1-1, from my understanding, has piranha plants.
That was a weird addition to Smash. That they added
the
piranha plant.
Yeah.
You would think that a stationary enemy would kind of be off the table, but they somehow managed to make it work.
Why did that red Koopa fall off? That...
I don't feel like it anymore, man.
He was done. He was like, I lost my wings. I think he was flying, wasn't he? Flying Koopa.
I don't
It's like, he took my wings.
maybe it doesn't take into account like the color of them, and
Oh,
like,
it does.
It just by default. Oh, no, it does take into account when they lose their wings.
Oh, I don't know when they lose their wings, but like red Koopas aren't supposed to fall off.
No, I know, but I was wondering if like the Paracoopas, if they lost their wings, I was wondering if they like defaulted to like the default AI of the Koopa.
I wouldn't think so, but maybe they do.
Otherwise, it's just a glitch, and he just decided to leave.
That flagpole there, I used to call the strawberry shortcake pole. Either I called it that or my sisters called it that.
Because
it's
pink.
red. Yeah, pink and red. This is the first castle, I think, where you have to go in a specific order or the level keeps looping. Yeah, so like,
Interesting.
you gotta take this bottom path, or else it'll loop.
Yeah, probably I've just kept taking the top path and then realized some trickery was afoot.
Okay. And we got a fire bar, and a Podoboo.
And Bowser, which is not actually Bowser.
I don't
Take
know.
off the mask!
I wasn't playing epically. I wasn't playing epic gamer style, so we don't know. I just didn't know how to manage the Podoboo and the fire bar. Okay, this is where they start to introduce... Oh my god, at least I got a 1-up.
Here, have a 1-up. Now die. I mean, you can get it again. You just
Yeah.
do the exact same steps. Just...
What the heck? Okay. I'm not playing around anymore.
Okay, that game cheated you out of that one.
There we go.
And then it like, comes back.
That would be so lame. This is the part of the game where I don't remember which pipes you can go into. Like, I know everything World 4 and down. One other thing is that I think it's really cool when they introduce the Hammer Bros and the Bullet Bills. They give you a star. Yeah. This one Oh, Seaman and Mr. Dot again.
How's it hanging?
Good old Seaman and Mr. Dot.
Don't say that.
Why?
It sounds like something else.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I hate these Koopers.
I don't know why I didn't catch it the first time, but...
I could have done a bullet bill glitch right there, but I don't know how to do it, so I really couldn't have done it, but whatever. Well, I don't know if the bullet bill was on the right height anyway. I think the bullet bill has to be a certain height. I hate those springs so much. They give me so much anxiety. Especially over, like a gap. Okay, here is where the most annoying, Hammer Bro is. In the freaking game. This is the most annoying Hammer Bro. And somehow I got past him without taking damage. Oh great, water. Oh no. No, no. No, no. Okay. Let's just grab these coins, get out of here, Blooper. Never want to see you again, Blooper.
How come they didn't bring back alternate colored Cheekies? Or did they?
I don't know.
I mostly see red ones whenever like I'm playing any game that has them.
Dang. Okay. That's as many coins as I'm gonna get out of that thing. Dang, this guy's freaking dodging all my bullets. Freaking... Who's a character that dodges bullets?
Neo from
Neo.
Matrix.
Freaking Neo. There we go, another level down, and I'm only getting 2,000 points on the flagpole instead of 5,000. This is the part of the game where I start to sweat a little bit, because I'm
sweat because you're nervous, or
yeah.
Sweat because you're like, I'm gonna do so good?
Sweat because I'm nervous. So this level is the same as 1-3, except they added bullet bills, and the platforms are shorter. Oh god. And that first Koopa, got turned around by that bullet bill. Like, a bullet bill shot at a Koopa, and they don't... Ah, I got that Goomba this time. Okay. Yeah, this part kinda sucks. Oh god. I don't want to lose my Fire Flower again. The Fire Flower is so good. One thing I really like about this game, which kind of goes into all Super Mario Bros. Games, is that the health system, the way it works, where the more health you have, the more powerful you are, essentially. Like, oh, you're small Mario, so you can only take one hit, but you become Big Mario and Fire Mario, and you can take 2 hits, which I think is, like, a really novel health system idea. Oh god. I hate this part. I hate this part, I hate this part, I hate this part, I hate this part.
Fireball.
Okay. I think this is also...
This feels kind of like a Mario Maker level, kind of like fire bars are on screen right now.
Yeah. Ah! Okay. We're good. No! Okay. Bowser lore. Bowser lore. Bowser lore. It's a Lakitu. It was a freaking Lakitu in disguise. Yeah. There was this meme of, like, Toad saying, "But our princess is another castle." And the picture of Mario's, like, so freaking disturbing, because it's, like, contrasted black and white. But, like, his eyes are, like, realistic human eyes. It's really freaking... Did you see that?
Can you not ride, the Lakitu clouds in this game in any way?
Nope.
Damn.
I don't think that was a thing until the new Super Mario Bros. Series.
Really?
Yeah. I think they introduced that with new Super Mario Bros. DS. Maybe Wii.
I wasn't sure if they introduced that in the Game Boy Advance.
I knew that one up was there, boy. Sort of. I thought it might be there. I wasn't sure. Yeah, so my nephew has really gotten into playing this game specifically. And, like, he gets to the end of World 1-1 and he's like, how many points do I have? And I'm like, 15,650, and he goes, so, it's so funny.
So many.
Which, I mean, it is. Like, it's a big number, and it's like, why did they make everything at least 50 points? Like, that's one thing I never understand about games, like, specifically arcade games.
Is that like a hyperinflate the score?
Yeah, like, they add an extra 0 to everything.
I feel like the biggest culprit of this that I like can recall, at least right now, would be like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Mm-hmm.
Like, all of the monsters in the game that have like 1,000 or more. I think there might be some that are like in the hundreds, but a lot of the monsters in that game tend to have like health and power stats in the thousands.
Yeah. Basically,
not that that's a bad thing, it's just that it's like, no, you didn't need to.
Yeah, and what's funny is that last 0 in Mario is literally useless. It's always gonna be 0. And I'm wondering if it's, like, even coded to do anything.
It's just an image of a 0 that they put there.
Yeah.
It doesn't have anything tied to it.
But the way scoring is in Halo, like, the last digit is actually useful because, like, the grunts... I can't remember if it's their base value, or if I was playing with all skull... not all skulls on, but some skulls. Oh my god. There you go. Anyway. Oh, I could have wall jumped there, I think. Is there
You think you're playing Halo not with all skulls on?
Not with all skulls
Not
on,
with
but
all
with some skulls on, and like the score value for the grunt, every grunt I killed was like 13 points, so like the last digit actually did matter. Okay, I thought I was gonna run out of time on this level, because this level can kind of get pretty long, especially with all the pipes you can go into. 2,000 points! Do I get any fireworks? Nope. The fireworks depends on, like, the last digit of the time counter.
Was that sprite supposed to represent a 1 or something? Did you see the sprite for your life total?
Oh, did it have a crown?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, that's... I don't know why they didn't just program a 1 digit.
I wasn't sure if, like... I don't know. It kind of reminded me of... In Pokemon, like, Red and Blue, you do some shenanigans and get items above, like, into the triple digits. I think the first character turns into, like, a character sprite.
Mm-hmm.
Or pieces of sprites. So that's just what it reminded me of. I wasn't sure if it was supposed to do that.
I can't wait to get done with this level, I freaking hate it.
You don't like the black and white bullet bill level?
So my sisters, who are much better at this game than I am, used to think that this level was slippery, because it's like snowy, but it's not. But they were like, oh my gosh, it's so slippery. The fact of the matter is, it's just hard, because the platforms are so tiny.
Is this already the end of World 6?
Yeah.
Look quick in.
Ooh.
You know what you're doing.
Yeah, every world only has 4 levels, so I think there's like 32 levels in the whole game. Oh my god, really? I got stabbed by that fire bar. I gotta get every single coin.
You get hit by one of Bowser's firebolts, I swear to God.
Okay, this is where he starts throwing hammers.
Because it's a hammer bro.
Bowser's just not playing around anymore.
I wasn't sure if maybe it was a hammer bro disguised as Bowser. Like the previous ones were like live to Goombers.
So the last hammer he throws in his chain of hammers doesn't have a hitbox. Which is... oh, come on. I don't know why that is.
Are you gonna show it off?
No, I'm not, because I'm not that precise of a player. I'm just gonna get those 3. Ah, I don't know how to deal with this guy. Not without a fire flower.
And if you had a mushroom, you could just kind of eye-frame through the hammer.
Yeah. Okay. I can't mess this up. I got a mushroom. We're good.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Thank you, Chris Pratt, for your amazing performance as Mario.
Oh, freaking
didn't
clutch.
Didn't even need
Freaking
the mushroom.
clutch. I was like, I can do this, I can do this, I can slide underneath them.
Yeah, I swear to God, in the Mario movie, he just uses his voice.
Okay, World 7. This is where it starts to get difficult. And I'm scared. Oh, come on.
Ooh. Careful.
It's up so high.
You need a bullet bill to get up there.
I don't...
Like, one from earlier.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they were high enough. Okay, whatever. That's not happening.
I wasn't sure if maybe you could bounce off a bullet bill.
When you have so many bullet bills, oh my gosh. You just gotta go through this level. I don't even try to play these levels for, like, points anymore. I just play to survive. And of course you go down. All the way. There's usually, okay. Fine then. Don't have any power-ups that I desperately
Make him
need.
look like a liar.
I'm getting so nervous now.
That with not having any power.
Yeah, I'm just like, this is where the game gets hard. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm at the end. I'm at the end of the level. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not at the end of the level. I know there's a power-up up in that block, but...
I'm not gonna risk it.
I'm not... I just hate spring so much, and there was a gap in the floor. I was at the end of the level.
I like how they fake you out with the staircase, and it's like, nope, that wasn't the end, and then it's like,
Oh.
yep, that was the end.
They fake you out real hard in World 8 in one level. I can't remember if it's 8-1 or 8-2. Oh, right. And the next level after the
Yes, the
freaking
hold
sucks.
right and press A button. Game. I meant levels, but...
Yeah. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Blooper? I need to know.
Dude, he's reading your inputs.
He's like, those eyes are just like, they're just... Bloopers are just thoughtless. There's like nothing going on in their heads.
I feel like bloopers are some of the more annoying enemies.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you're not careful, you can really fall into these pits because they suck you in. I freaking dread the next level. Oh my gosh. I dread this level too. It's the same as 7-3, there's just like more bloopers, and I think more cheeps.
Quick, add a bullet bill for a friend.
Run away! I mean swim away! Okay. Okay, Blooper.
I can't remember if they use bullet bills underwater.
Not in this game. I don't know if they do... I can't remember if they do in Super Mario Bros. 3.
He's out to get you.
Get away from me! You freaking weirdo! God! Okay, I can do this. Just don't even pay any attention to the coins. Just go. Except for these coins. These coins are safe. Okay.
Whenever a blooper's on screen, well,
They had to put the freaking USA-Mexico wall up here.
here, you can have 3 squares to navigate around this blooper. Good luck.
Stop! Stop, dude! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose all my lives to this jerk.
This one specific blooper. Not Bowser. This one blooper.
Yeah, and again, Bowser until the end of the game is gonna be throwing cameras too, which is gonna suck. Okay. Come on, over here. Come over here. What are you doing?
not how your
Go,
AI's
go,
supposed to
go,
work.
go, go.
Get him off screen.
Oh my gosh. No.
They can't hurt you if they're off screen.
Okay.
That is interesting that the piranha plants spawn even when, like, it's just like the ending pipe.
Yeah. Okay, we're past that level, but if I get a game over, hopefully I can get to World 8 before I get a game over, because what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the warp zone. Oh my gosh.
At World 8?
If I get a game over, I'm just gonna warp to World 8.
That's fair.
Oh my god, I freaking hate this level.
Oh.
Give me a mushroom, please. And don't take it from me. I need the iframes for Bowser.
I'm guessing that this is supposed to represent, like, a moat up to his castle.
I don't know. Maybe. That's a good thought. Oh my gosh. I'm there.
So,
I got through this level without dying once. Thank goodness. That level freaking sucks. Okay, 7-4, here we come. I forgot that this level is like this. This is the castle level that I play the least, so I have no idea what the order is. So, I don't think it's... Is it bottom?
do you have to get them all consecutively? Like, if you guess one wrong, do you have to go to the very, very start?
I can't remember. Okay, is it... bottom... top... top? Okay. Is it, it'd be nice if it made that sound like in the newer games. Top. Top. I'm pretty sure it's top top something. Or something top top. Oh, I really hope I don't run out of time before I get to Bowser. Oh my goodness. Choose the right path, and if you don't, well... Oh, thank goodness.
Was that middle top? I think it was...
Oh, God!
I remember it was the last was middle top, so...
Oh
it was
my
either
gosh.
top middle top or bottom middle top.
Bottom, middle, top, I think, is what it was.
Unless I... okay, no, that was...
And I believe this next section has this order too. Yeah, it does, unfortunately.
Is this the one that has the bottom top maybe?
Maybe? I got through it though. There's a Podoboo too. Freaking... I have 5 lives left.
I believe.
I can get... I just want to get to World 8. If I get to World 8, I'm happy. Okay, bottom, middle, top.
Top. And I think... I don't recall for the second one.
I think it was top, middle, top... Definitely not bottom. Oh my gosh. Is that it? Please tell me that's it. Yes. Okay, okay. I'm in a good spot.
Nice.
World 8, baby! World 8. Okay. Okay, we got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Okay.
No, that was a Fuzzy Beetle. When did they introduce? Oh wait, the Spinies are from the Lactose, right?
Yeah. Okay, these levels are kind of insane. In my opinion. Some people would disagree because they're really good at this game, and that's okay. Just know, for other people, it's not as simple. These levels are also really long, and they don't give you anything but like 300 Mario seconds. And 1 Mario second is less than a real second. So you gotta run.
Does that mean you have a shorter lifespan than we do?
Yeah. Okay, that's... One of those Goombas must have unloaded that piranha plant in that pipe. I'm scared. I'm scared! Okay, see, that's where they fake you out there, with that staircase.
They're like, oh, you're done. No, I'm just kidding. You're not done yet. Oh, God.
Go away, piranha plant. I need to get to the end of the level. Here's the end of the level. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Okay,
I mean,
8-2.
probably not as, like, not as hard as I'm thinking, but the staircase at the very end is kind of concerning.
Wait till you see the staircase at the end of 8-3.
Like, I'm sure I mean, it's just as functional, but it's just like, watch out.
Congratulations, you just dropped your baby in a bottomless pit. He's constantly giving birth.
That's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, are you sure they're his offspring? Because, I mean, they're a different species.
Escort mission? Escort mission to get the 1-up? 1-up acquired. Gonna need it. Bad, 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 bad! Okay, 1-up used. We got 5 wins.
Scared.
My butthole is constantly tightened right now. Why did that Koopa... I mean, I know why, but why did it have to happen to me? Okay. Okay, escort mission. We got this. Nope, okay. I thought I unloaded the 1-up. Okay. Okay. What the frick?
I mean, you're getting the 1-up each time, so you are maintaining 5 life.
Oh my gosh.
I spoke too soon. I jinxed it.
This beginning at the end of the level staircase right here. Okay, yeah, fall into the hole. Fall into the hole. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yeah, baby.
I've seen that clip so much. What was he initially referring to with that clip?
But ladies and gentlemen, we got
Ladies
him.
and gentlemen, we got him.
It was some terrorist or Saddam Hussein or something. Like some really bad guy. Like, I think it was Saddam Hussein. Yeah, I think I mean, I could be very wrong, but I think the US captured him and they handed him over to like, the citizens or whatever, and the citizens were like, we're gonna hang you to death.
Ladles and gentle worms. We got him.
I could have wall jumped there.
Wait, what?
Mario got hung up on a block. And if I pressed A, like,
I was gonna
frame
say, I'm
perfect.
like, I can't wall jump in this game.
If I did like a frame perfect A press, I could have wall jumped and saved it, but I don't know how to do that. Be prepared to watch me play 8-2 for the next 30 minutes. Probably won't take that long. Hopefully. I really should put my phone up somewhere. Okay, 1-up acquired. Oh my gosh, that was so freaking close. Oh my gosh.
The phone has been reloaded.
Okay, here's the Pit of Doom. Okay, I have to figure out a strategy to get over this pit. The thing is that I don't think I can build up enough speed on the, to get across that first gap.
A lot of these levels start looking really mean.
Oh, they are. Why did I not kill that Lakitu?
For that, you are now punished with eternal suffering.
At least I got a roof. Oh, he goes away.
I was gonna say, at least you can kill him at the very end when you grab the mushroom. Because I think you could get enough height for him.
Boom. That was totally on purpose. Okay. Here we go. Oh gosh. Give me the 1-up. Give me the 1-up, please. I need it.
It'd be so funny if you just bonked the 1-up and it went to the left. From hitting your head on the brick above it. Why 1-up?
I wasn't paying attention. I went on autopilot for a second because I was disassociating with how hard this level is.
It's not something that I could probably pull off. With the little amount of time that I've played this game, I don't think I could complete this one.
I'm disassociating. I need to go into a corner and cry. No! No! That's game over.
It gives you until, like, 1 is the last level. It doesn't give you...
That was Super Mario Bros. We're gonna continue this in another episode.
I totally thought it was gonna be like the other ones where, like, you watch it tick down to 0 and that's your last life.
Yeah.
But it just... Nope, you're dead.
Nope. When you get to 0 lives, it's all gone, but thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. That would really help out the channel. And,
perhaps we'll come back to this one.
This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a horse one.